Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. This is the Gottlieb guy, and you are watching my Selling My Collection series because, well, I'm selling parts of my Gottlieb EM pinball collection, including this really cool 1965 bank of ball behind me. We're gonna go through this game right now and check out its features. I can tell you that there is a link to a Craigslist ad in the description of this video, and if you go there you can see all the details about the restoration and also the cost of the game. If that link doesn't work, that means the game has probably been sold, but take a look at it. This game has a nice repro back glass. It's got brand new target faces, new rubbers, new lights, and it plays 100%. So let's take a look. So this 1965 Gottlieb bank of ball has a beautiful repro back glass that's nearly perfect. I mean, there is just maybe one tiny spot on the whole glass where there's any paint missing. It's in really, really, really nice shape. Really bright colors. You can see the billiard balls lit up there on the billiard table. This game also has the mechanical animation where the billiard balls drop down through that window there, and we'll show you that in a few minutes when we get to gameplay. But really pretty play field. You know, this vintage from the mid-60s had the lighting that was underneath the arch, which really gives a nice bright look to the top of the playfield. I wish Gottlieb had continued that. It's got a nice original apron on it. It's got this cool feature from this vintage where it shows you the number of balls you've played. So there are 5 balls in the game, and because I hit start, they're all down under here, ready to be manually plunged up into the playfield. And as you play a ball and it drains, you'll see it roll in here. And this was the old ball count mechanism. It was the days before they did it up, you know, in any kind of illuminated way on the glass. So the game, like I said, is in really nice shape. The cabinet was not restored. I did not repaint the cabinet, so it does have its original patina on it. There is some paint loss you can see there on the front. It's got the original door, original coin slots, and they do have some scratching and tarnishing on them. I did not replace those. It's got original lock bar that's actually in really nice shape. It's got these chrome tips on it. And then you can see here on the side, definitely some scratching, but it does have the original paint job on it. And some more scratching up here on the head. You can even see some old phone numbers from the 1960s scratched into the game, some names and stuff. So pretty cool, actually, if you like the vintage look. It does have the metal flipper buttons, and the game can be set for 3 or 5 ball play. So let's talk. The billiard balls are all original, and you can see, I think on the number 3 ball, it looks like at some point someone tried to touch it up, and I've just left it alone. But they are all original, and for as old as they are, they're in pretty good shape. You actually can replace these. Pinball Resource sells them for about 30 bucks a piece. So it would be several $100s if you wanted to put brand new ones in there, but you could do that if that was important to you. On the inside, you can see the game is really clean. You've got your fuses and your tilt mechanism over here. Here's the inside of the coin door. I love these old games because they have the brass plated materials. There's your score motor, your reset bank, you've got your transformer back there, you've got some of your relays down here, the relay label. Here's your ball lifter. So on these older games, that's the mechanism that feeds the ball up for the next ball. And then you can see underneath here more of that brass plating. There's the underside of your pop bumpers, some of your relays, your rebuilt flippers. These do have the higher powered flipper coils on them to give you a little extra pop. And there's your mechanism that holds the balls in place underneath the playfield. Here's inside the head. Very clean. You can see one of the bells right here. The game has bells and not chimes. Here's the other bell right here. And, you got your your credit unit here. This is your ball count unit, 3 score reels. Everything has been nicely restored, refurbished. This is the reset unit that resets the billiard balls. And game does have an original backboard. All right, so let's talk about the gameplay on this Gottlieb Banketball. So the object of the game is you're trying to light the special, and there's 3 ways you can do that. The first is if you get down all 15 targets, or actually I guess 14 of the 15, you light the 8 ball, and then if you get the 8, when it's lit, the knocker goes off, and then it also lights either the high or the low special. So let's say we get down the 7 lowest numbers. So we got 1 and 6, 2, 7, let's go over here and get 5. Let's go down here and we'll get 3. Go over here and get 4. All right, so you look up here, and all 7 of those billiard balls are down. They've turned off on the play field, and the special is lit here. Now, if I then get this special, you'll hear the knocker go off, and it has now lit the low special because I've gotten all 7 of the low balls. And if I were to roll over this, then I get the special again. So the same thing happens on the top. So if we get the other 7 down, the top 7, 9 and 14, 10, 13, 11, and 12. Now, look, all of the balls are down, and the high special is lit. And by the way, both of those specials stay lit. This one only lights until you hit it. Those 2 stay lit, and you can continue to get credits. So it's a pretty cool game set. This game also is historic in that it was the very first game ever to have in-lanes that returned the ball to the flippers. No one had ever put this design on a game. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this tour of the 1965 Banketball. Like I said at the beginning, check out the Craigslist ad link in the description, and also check out my other videos, and please subscribe to my channel if you want to hear more about these types of games, especially when I put them up for sale. We'll see you next time.